Hey guys, J77 here. I want to do a special, pretty much an update for some of the older videos I've done in the past. It's involving a trend that a lot of jobs have been doing. And now a lot of cities are passing legislation to prevent these jobs from doing just that. Now, I've said mentioned before a long time ago about being careful what you post on social network like Facebook, Twitter, and even on YouTube for that matter, because a lot of places bosses look at this. Schools look at it, administration looks at it, and from that alone, they can determine whether or not they actually want you to be part of their job of employment. Um, Nothing speaks more true than what the article that I have just read this now. I'm going to leave a link to this article. I'm going to make sure that you guys have this here. But I strongly recommend you read this because this is what I was talking about all the time about the unsecurity of Facebook. Because a lot of jobs feels they're right to look at your Facebook profile just to see what kind of person you are. They believe by looking just at your Facebook, they can pretty much determine whether that person is the right fit for the job that you are applying for. And nothing explains that more than what I'm about to read to you. I'm going to read briefly what happened. When Justin Bassett interviewed for a new job, he expected the usual questions about his experience and reference. So he was astonished when the interviewer asked for something else, his Facebook username account. Bassett from New York City um, pretty much finished answering the questions when the interview turned to her and basically asked for the Facebook page, but she couldn't see his private profile. She turned back and asked him to hand over his logging information. Benjamin refused and withdrew his application, saying he didn't want to work for a company that will seek personal information. And I can't say I blame him because personally, my own opinion, that's none of your damn business what I put on my Facebook page. That's none of your business who I talk to. That's none of your business on what I put on my wall. But a lot of companies are doing this. A lot of companies are asking from interviews to give me your Facebook account, which I think is a low blow, and I think it's not right for these jobs to do. That's not your right to just find out what I do. It's for my own personal pleasure, it's for my own fun, and it's for me and my family to share amongst ourselves. But that's not always the case, and now laws, Congress are actually getting more and more aware of the situation, and certain cities and certain states are passing laws forbidding certain companies from asking for such private information, which I'm surprised they're now just catching up, because this has been going on for a while. Being the fact that a lot of people who have Facebook accounts or Twitter accounts or any kind of accounts, because of the dire strain that they have in terms of the job market and financial woes, they have no choice but to hand over that stuff. So it's pretty much a question of whether or not these jobs have a right to do it, or they're pretty much violating someone's rights to privacy by asking that. News reports have said that. No, the Young Turks have brought this up a couple of times, and now it's really becoming a big issue where people are starting to get against it. I already said my feeling towards it. I already said that if you own a social site or a video sharing site, your privacy is going to be compromised no matter what. The question is, by how much do you want? How much or do you value your privacy, and how much are you willing to put stuff out there? Because once it's out there, it's out there. There's no way you can bring that back. And that's always been my routine, to make sure not too much information is going out into what I do here or what I do in any others. I don't own Facebook, so I don't really have to worry about that. But I do have other accounts I always be very, very careful doing. Again, this is pretty much all I'm going to say about the matter. I'm going to leave a link below so you guys can read it for yourself. And you guys come up with your own conclusion. I really like to hear your guys' opinion on this, because this is a very important thing that is happening. I think people should share their own views on this matter. You may agree with the procedure. You may disagree with the procedures. Give your reasons. I'll be more than welcome to hear from you guys. I will respond as much as possible to these comments. But until then, I'll leave a link, let you guys read it, let you guys come and go into Google. Until then, this is J77 saying you guys take care. Have a nice day.